Hey guys, and welcome back to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 2 of Let's Play Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. In the previous episode, this guy got shot because some guy was stealing a map, and we have to blame this guy to get a code. So if you missed yesterday's episode, just go back and watch it. It's episode 1, you got time. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who commented on yesterday's video and liked yesterday's video, and it was really helped it bump it up the algorithm. So yeah, thank you very much for all that kind of stuff. More of the same today, please. So I'm not really sure what today is going to hold. Oh, can we go this way? No, that doesn't do anything. Can we go that way? No, that's a glitch. Ah, okay. So what are we going to do? We need to figure out. Let's have a look at some of these paintings.
Just 90,000 for this one. A rare glimpse into the absinthe-addled mind of the artist. A snip at only 80 grand.
80 grand.
The label said it was painted in 1932. The gallery wanted 80 grand for it.
Okay. I think this is just like a lot of things asking about, talking about pictures, isn't it? And what I'm going to do is... What's that? Oh, that's a glass. What I'm going to do is try to leave and see what happens. Oh, I can. I just presumed that we wouldn't be able to leave.
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief.
Okay. What I'm also going to do is adjust... Oh, there's a hint. I don't want hints. But I am just going to adjust the audio settings because I do feel like the speech is really quiet, so I'll put it all the way up. Okay, return to game. Okay, let's have a look what we can see here. Oh, we can look through the office window.
The room looked like some sort of office for the gallery. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner.
Okay, look at that sign. That's cool. Pissoir. Should we use it?
You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leap.
I think there's one of those in Broken Sword 2.5. Okay, let's continue walking. Go to the metro station? Yeah, let's walk around.
For a moment, I contemplated getting on the next train out of here. But a man was dead, and I had a job to do.
Yeah, okay. Fair dues. So where did Nico go? Nico just ran after the guy, didn't she? Well, if I double click, does he run? No. Never mind. Let's go this way. Oh, so does that hand just mean it extends, maybe?
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
That is very nice. La tricolore. That's how you say it in French. La tricolore. Probably. I don't know. Right, let's talk to this chap. You seen anything?
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh, really?
Didn't seem
You
bothered.
don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard not to. Did you see anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprise me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty.
I was going to say he seems a bit of a bore.
The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human
Oh my
being?
god, this guy.
He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Ooh, there we go. There we go.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight, for sure. If you see him, give him this bill. And tell him to pay up next time.
Oh, we've got a bill. Well, we have to give this. We have to blackmail him.
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery. This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane.
Let's go. In fact, let's just talk about the gallery. I like this logo
What do you
thing.
know about Le Lizard Bleu?
It's bourgeois, vacuous, and overpriced. Just like its curator Lane. He's always in here, you know. Talking art to his latest flusée.
Okay. Let's
Thank you for your
exit.
consistent indifference, monsieur.
Perhaps next time you come, I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Waiter. That's interesting, isn't it? I wonder, like, do we have like a... Okay, character gallery. Here we go. Ah, okay. So if I click on this waiter guy, sardonic owner of La Tricolore, Guillaume, has modelled his Gaelic philosophy and gravelly voice on his heroes of French New Wave cinema. While despising his bourgeois clientele, whom he views with contempt, he maintains a shrewd knowledge of who's doing what in the neighbourhood. Okay, so it's like a little who's who. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back into here and confront Mr. Lane. Come on then, Lane, you pain.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut
Liar.
that wire?
You're a liar. Look at this.
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me.
Sounds like a
Tell you what.
lie.
You give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
You are a blackmailer, Stobart.
Yes, I am.
Just doing my job.
All right. You have me. The number is 6397. But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Go. Come on, Georgie. Georgie. What was it?
What
6397.
was that number again? 6.
Oh, you're an idiot, George.
No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
It's Moue. It's Moue.
I am Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Moue, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
A few minutes later.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Moue. Our paths had crossed before.
Are we going to be Nico now? Yep, we're Nico. Let's speak to Moue.
Sergeant Moue, we meet again.
Ah, Madame Collard, an unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, Madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man!
Okay, let's discuss the gallery
I
itself.
witnessed the crime. I've got to get back in there.
I'm sure you can make an official statement in good time.
I saw the thief. I think I can help the investigation.
I am implacable, Madame Collard.
Implacable. Is that a word?
Who is Inspector Nave?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius. A man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Nave.
Tut tut, he is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Oh, okay, so there might be a moo there, yeah. A moo? There might be an intro into getting Moo gone. Okay, let's talk about his tiredness.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Moue?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Nave is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
Sure.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame.
He saw through
A
it.
gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
Oh, tell me about that incident, please, Moo.
That incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am on duty, and I need to focus.
Okay, we need to get this guy asleep.
I chased after the shooter and got a photo of him.
Inspector Nave will be delighted.
You've got to let me into the gallery to show him.
Absolutely not.
So, I cannot go in without Inspector Nave's permission?
No.
And to get Inspector Nave's permission, I need to go in.
Exactement.
Have you ever heard of Kafka, Sergeant Moue?
Madame Collard, I do not see what soccer players have to do with this.
No, he's a... Never mind.
Never mind.
This was madness. Sergeant Moue wasn't going to let me in.
No, okay. Let's just show the press card.
Here's my press
Just on the off
card.
chance.
Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job. And always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant Moue. You've been so helpful.
Okay, wonderful. Let's go and get a drink from the guy here. I'm thinking he might be more receptive to Nico.
Madame.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Oh, maybe not.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissants,
You leave almond croissants
That bad, huh?
alone. They are delicious.
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappes.
I see your point.
This is what we
Frappe.
fought on the barricades for, madame. Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy ears, are none of those
He's a bit
things.
judgmental.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin. But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
Yes, please. Alright, I want to... Oh, I've got a purse. What's in here? Press card, and maybe let's show him the press card.
Here's my press card.
La liberté.
Oh, it worked.
Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Okay, right. Let's get him
Monsieur,
to help us. Now he's on our side.
The road to enlightenment
Oh,
is a
come
long
on.
one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me?
could we have a little chat?
Any time, madame.
Right, coffee. Yeah, let's get a coffee.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. One moment.
Black, strong, and in a tiny cup. It's actually how I have my coffee. Except I have it in a massive cup.
Here is your coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
Now what? Is that it? What do we get out of that? Apart from a rush of
The
adrenaline.
coffee was hot and strong.
Okay. Takeaway coffee, that's what we want.
Could you make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment.
Now, Moue did say that he can't drink anything on duty. And then maybe we just have to ask
Here's
him.
your takeaway coffee, madame.
Thank you, monsieur.
Monsieur. Let's ask about these
Did
one
you
as
see
well.
anything happen at the gallery earlier?
I saw you running after a pizza delivery guy. Somebody said he killed someone.
That's true. He stole a painting and shot the gallery owner.
How close we are to death. And yet how far from ever comprehending it.
Well, right now I need to get back inside and figure out what happened.
I applaud you, madame. To seek the truth is a worthy ambition.
As a journalist, that is my duty. The waiter didn't need to see my press card again.
Okay, I think we are done. We have a takeaway coffee, which we're going to attempt to give to Moue. However, I don't think it's going to be that easy.
Salut!
Bonjour, madame.
Here we go. Takeaway
Sergeant
coffee.
Moue, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
I'm sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
I am tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
Come on, yes you can.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
It is a tale of woe, madame.
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances, he went for a private discussion with a lady minister. I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee. When I came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereuse with the lady minister's terrier.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the president's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant just after the president's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
But of course. You knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the president himself.
Well, the president's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moue, drink!
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
It is indeed, Moue.
Bravo, Sergeant!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Okay.
I distracted Moue. It was now
Hey.
or never.
Says now or never. Go on then, in you go, Nico.
How did you get past Sergeant Moue? Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
Nico, am I glad to see you.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledizio is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, we have to do what Nico does best and distract a man. Just like that tramp in the last game. Right, we're going to leave it there, guys. It's been an extremely talky episode. I'm hoping that it picks up a little bit, but I am enjoying it. And let me know down in the comments below if you're enjoying it too. And where do you think it's going to go? I quite like that guy on the corner. It reminds me of me in my old bookshop, just being grumpy. Unlike me, now I'm a bundle of joy. Right, thanks very much, guys. Please leave a like. I really appreciate it. And until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is you're doing right now, and take care.